Well, hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today I'm going to be starting a series of reviews of all the Slumber Party Repro dolls that I was just so very much looking forward to. I actually just started sharing the Little Brats Slumber Party dolls from back in 2003, and these are the repros, and the repros are actually based on the second edition, so that's pretty cool because the Little Brats are um, replicated from the first edition, and now I feel like I have both of them in a way. And then Megan wasn't included as part of the Little Brats, but then through the different series we got many PJs and things, so I'm pretty sure I can customize one of the Megan dolls that were part of the Little Brats. Anyway, we're going to start with Sasha because it's my favorite, and wow, I mean, wow. Anyway, I will be doing this individually, and then I will probably give you an overview and a personal ranking as always. And well, anyway, this is the packaging they come in. It has the inverted trapezoid sort of like format. The only thing is that it feels a bit empty, and the reason why is that because we only got one circular cardboard with accessories, whereas for the original one we actually got a second one, and in that second one was very important because in reality it was different for every girl, and it was almost like the thing to bring from most of them to the slumber party. So I feel like by repeating over and over, having like the toothpaste, the toothbrush, the curling iron kind of thing, it's a bit repetitive. We don't need as many. I mean, they can share, at least they can share the toothbrush, and then the nail polish is just something that we get with any other release. But then anyway, she was coming with a boombox. She was also coming with a CD case and a CD, a music CD, and she was also coming, I believe, with like a pot of moisturizer, and yeah, it's just a pity. And then another thing that they a couple of things that they have not included here are the travel bag for like bringing everything with them, and the vanity bag, which is very unfortunate. I mean, they could have at least, and the phones. I mean, there's so many things that they skipped, and I know that the price for these in the US retail for $29.99, I believe, without taxes, maybe, I don't know. But then if you live abroad, well, the European retail price in Amazon, like the standard European with no shipping from the US and taxes and all that, is 49.99 euros. So that means that if you want to get the 5 of them, it will be uh, 250 euros, and we're not getting. And then people is like, oh, because of the inflation. Well, no way, no way I'm going to actually go with it, because with the inflation they could have still included those little pieces. I mean, those do not cost as much, especially when they're mass produced. So anyway, I thought I had to say it. Nevertheless, we have the doll, which is the most important thing, and the diary and stuff. And so yeah, here we can read Slumber Party collection. Right here on the top we have the fluffy handle. Right over here, Brad Slumber Party, and then we have the little artwork for Sasha, and there's a poster inside, and these posters are actually specific for the characters instead of just giving us the given to us the very same poster with all the characters all together, which is something I love, because to me, I know that so many people wanted to have like other lines to be reproduced, like Tokyo Go-Go and stuff like that, but then I feel like this is just far too iconic, and it's one of my preferred ones, if not my favorite line from back in the day, when I wasn't collecting brats, but I was like very tempted at least to get the slumber party ones, because who doesn't like a slumber party theme? Anyway, this is the back of it. Here we have the artwork for Sasha. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one displayed in on the poster. And then here we have the artwork of all of them, which is funny because they're actually using different pieces that they do not come with, I feel, or maybe they do. Yeah, maybe they do. It's just like a simplified version of that. We can read this like the international back. So create over 15 mix and match fashion styles. And then over here it says, Sasha, it may be a slumber party, but who said anything about sleeping? Join the brats as each bring their individual style to make the sleepover as fun and fashionable and unforgettable. And then that is the thing. I mean, the thing to bring that they came with, it was basically the second round pieces of accessories. So I mean, because yeah, they're not bringing something very specific to them if it's going to be nail polish, toothbrush and toothpaste, and a curling iron kind of thing, all of them by the way. And then right over here we have the promotional pictures of them, which are actually based on, well, not really. Okay, so I thought they would be based on the actual dolls from the reproduction, but as always it isn't, because right here we can see that the robe for Sasha differs. We don't have like the furry sort of like edges around the collar and around the cuffs, and with a bit of an iridescent. I mean, we had it for Little Brats, we had it for the original, but this picture actually shows the original one. So anyway, and then here it says very small, 2 comfy tops, 2 cozy bottoms, beauty bathrobe, fussy slippers, eye mask, plush toy, and so many accessories. Well, not so many, but anyway, here we are. So I'm going to be taking her out of the box and I'll come back to you in no time. And here we have it all out of the box, and even though we don't have as many accessories and all that, I really don't care because I'm just so in love. Well, first of all, I want to show you the poster that's included as part of the release. Here it is, and I love it because it has, the 2003 vibe. It is the same artwork. It's just that I think it's been improved because she doesn't feel as whitewash in a way, and I love this Sasha so much. Anyway, so here we have it. I believe though that this is the first edition Sasha as opposed to what we're having here, but anyway, it works. And everything is just like very 2003, but the logo of MGA. Other than that, yeah, it could well pass for a 2003 poster, and it says beauty sleep never looked so good. I love it. And now moving on to the actual doll and accessories, we're going to be starting with the accessories, being the first one, the little plushy rabbit, because of course Bunny Boo, and I love it to pieces. It's really nicely well constructed. I still feel like the original one was slightly better, although I mean this has some beads on the inside. It feels like a nice quality, plushy, just in general, like in a very pastel yellow color. The original one came with like the little tail in white with like a fluffy, but this is like all the one single color, and then the whiskers, or I don't know how they call that for rabbits, well, they're like in pink, as well as the nose, and then the eyes are black, and I love it. It's so big and so cool to have it finally. And then moving on to the rest of accessories, we have this one, which is my favorite when it comes to this circular space with accessories. We have both the diary and the little pen that I just put there. because this is an elastic. At first I thought, because it really does look like it might, open, but it does not, and I really didn't want to break it. It's just the one piece, but it gives the illusion that it can be open. You just take the elastic off, and you can of course store the little pen like so. These are like true replicas in the way that of course they don't have any hook or anything for them to grab it, but you can use some pottery if you are like doing photographs and things like that. Then we're going to the little comb in the shape of a star in a pastel pink color. Love it. And then these are a little bit like, boring and all, but I love the hair clip though. I think this is like the original one, and it's super big, and I love the design of it. It looks like a butterfly, like so. And then we have the curling iron thingy, which actually she can hold. And then we have the toothbrush, sorry, the toothpaste. I'm always yeah, making that mistake. And then it's brand specific. It's really nicely screen printed and painted for like the top portion of it. And then we have the toothbrush, which for her is orange. It goes very much with her color palette. And then we have the nail polish, which will open, and not only that, but it actually has the it's not just one solid piece, but it has the brush, and I hope you can see it. And then it really does move, like, because it's a very soft material, as if you were like painting their nails, if you will, like so. So I'm very impressed by it. I think it looks amazing. Anyway, I will leave it like that, which is how it came. And then the secondary outfit, which is this top shirt with the 00 print here, and it's iridescent a little bit, like it's very silvery, and then it has velcro on the back, really nicely constructed and replicated. And these are the shorts, really nicely done. And this is what I was meaning while I was recording the little brats. They're using, for the little brats, they're using the very same materials, like, come on. And they're like a portion. And if you want me to like do a comparison of the whole collection of the standard repro dolls versus the mini brat side to side, I can do that as well. And now moving on to the actual doll. Isn't she so gorgeous? So gorgeous. Like, I love the makeup that feels a bit more like a natural look, even though they do have makeup, but it's very soft. I love the very pale peach color for her lips, the lip liner all around, so cool. And then there's like an ombre effect with shades of like very like I would say white to very pale peach color, and then it has a bit of glitter, and then underneath the eye we can see a bit of like green. I love that. I think that, yeah, her face is perfect, the screen is perfect. Then she comes with the sleeping mask that is just so soft, and then the style is actually 3 partitions. So we have 2 pigtails with how many, 5 twists on each side, and it's super soft. It's that very soft nylon material that Bratz uses, other than the first repros from 2001, like the original ones. For that they actually use saran, and then there's a little bit of product at the end which I might wash. And then it's the very same here, so 5 different twists. And then on the back this was just like kept like that, but it's supposed to go down like so. We have a central twist with a bit of a bun, and the different colors are actually coming from the front and parted in the middle. So cool. This is how it looks from behind. And as I was previously saying, the original bathrobe had a bit more detail, having like, you know, the furry sort of like collar area and the cuffs, and this is just like the very same material as for the rest of the bathrobe. And it's not translucent, but it's very thin, and I feel like the original might not have been as thin. In fact, it is like this sort of like texture that we find there. And then underneath here we can have the tank top. Have a look at the tank top. Very pale lemon color. And then we have the pants. I mean, the PJs, so cool. I would say the material is really nice. The printed details are very high definition as well. So I love them, like the, you know, bath ducks and the little bubbles. I feel like, my goodness, so iconic. And then finally, right over here we have the slippers, which they're flocked, you know, but they're very superficially flocked, which I like, because that means that it won't hold as much dirt or, you know, dust, just overall, because it's not like having spikes you know, moving out, but rather is a very soft layer of flocking, and that way we can actually make out for well, distinguish like the, I believe this would be like bears. And they're super cute. They're just super cute. She comes with the 5 points of articulation, and then right over here we have the two little holes for her to display her in one of the stands, if we wanted to. So my goodness, I am just so happy, so happy with this. So very happy. Again, the second outfit is this one over here, and she would look so amazing. I mean, you can have that by looking at the, just to make it a little bit shorter, and since I want to make like a full collection video and then a ranking, I will show you that afterwards. But for now, this has been the review of Sasha as part of the 2024 Slumber Party collection. I'm super happy, although I could be happier if, you know, more things were included. But other than that, I very much hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, well, don't forget to give me a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because I will be super happy to get back to every single comment I receive. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because it really helps. You know, it really helps interacting that way and knowing that you're enjoying this content that I actually record both in English and in Spanish, and it takes me like quite some time. And so that would be very much appreciated, and it's completely free. For now, well, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.